Hello everyone! The most intriguing news from the world of football is waiting for you today. Subscribe to keep up with the top news on a daily occasion and hit the bell button to get notified about new videos. Write in the comments below the name of your favorite player. Now give the video a like and let's get started. Haaland's transfer? The question does not arise with us. In Robert Lewandowski, we have the reigning world footballer who scores goals every season like no other, claimed Bayern president Herbert Hainer. Monaco won 60 million euros for Aurélien Tchouaméni. Real Madrid, Juve and the top clubs in the Premier League are interested in the midfielder. Maguire may miss Manchester United versus Leicester, Atalanta and Liverpool due to injury. Barca and Milan are interested in Jesse Lingard. He may leave Manchester United due to fears of not getting involved in the World Cup. FIFA has demanded EA to increase rights deductions to $1 billion over 4 years. The 22-year-old Mbappe will release a comic book autobiography. The graphic novel is dedicated to the difficulties that he had to overcome. Brendan Rodgers is Newcastle's first choice for a coach position. They will have to pay £16 million for the Leicester City manager. The French league is going to be reduced to 18 clubs. 4 teams will be relegated from Ligue 1 next season. The World Cup every 2 years is a part of the reform that I'm proposing, and I'm consulting the world all over. What I'm proposing is to reduce the number of qualification matches, to regroup and make space for an international competition at the end of the season, Arsène Wenger suggests. Sergio Ramos won't debut for PSG in the upcoming fixtures. He hasn't recovered yet, Marca informs. Barca will prescribe €1 billion in the release clause of Pedri's updated contract. All details have been previously agreed. Manchester United, Tottenham and Everton were the 3 clubs angered the most by the Newcastle United takeover by the Saudis, according to the Daily Mail. It happens that you sit in the cinema and think on whom to start, Felix or Correa, Diego Simeone shared. Denis Zakaria wants to move to Barcelona. There is a possibility to sign him for free in the summer. Rangnick is interested in coaching at Newcastle, Christian Falk reports. Eder Militao may miss Real Madrid games against Barcelona and Shakhtar due to injury. Agüero played 30 minutes and scored for Barcelona in a friendly against Cornellà, while Coutinho doubled the score. However, the game ended with a 2-2 draw. The technology for automatic detection of offsides may be introduced at the 2022 World Cup. I promised that I would always strive for more. It is in my DNA, wrote Ronaldo on his Instagram account. Former Milan chief football officer Zvonimir Boban must return €1.5 million to the club. Milan has announced the transfer of former Roma goalkeeper Antonio Mirante. The player joined the team in a status of a free agent. The Spanish Supreme Council for Sports has postponed the number of matches of the match week 9 of La Liga. Subsequently, Real vs Athletic and Granada vs Atletico, which were scheduled for 17th of October, will not take place on the scheduled date. Andrea Pirlo's agent announced that the Italian coach may soon enter into negotiations with Barcelona. Luca Hernandez is ordered to report to Madrid for imprisonment. He violated the ban on contact with his wife after the attack on her in 2017. The defender of Milan and the national team of France, Theo Hernandez, has contracted COVID-19. Barcelona and Sergio Roberto broke off negotiations on a new contract. At the end of the season, his contract ends. Sergio is close to leaving the club. Sir Alex Ferguson was twice offered to lead the national team of England, and he twice turned down both. Man United is ready to say goodbye to Lingard in January. They are ready to release the midfielder for at least €18 million. Las Palmas striker Jesse Rodriguez suffered as a result of a quarrel with his girlfriend, Aura Ruiz. She tried to run him over with a car. Pogba can choose Real in case Mbappe's move there becomes inevitable. Madrid have no intention to interrupt offers from other clubs. Manchester United and Inter will compete for Lorenzo Insigne. His contract with Napoli expires at the end of the season. Bernardo Silva became Manchester City Player of the Month for September. Inter midfielder Nicola Barella may change the scenery. PSG and Atletico are interested in his services. FIFA President Gianni Infantino proposed to host the 2030 World Cup in Israel, Palestine, and neighboring countries. Benzema beat Messi by 1% in the market readers' vote for the recent Ballon d'Or. Now we are to dive into the main news of the release. The Saudi Arabian government's public investment fund wants to acquire Inter. Last week, a consortium of PIF, PCP Capital Partners, and RB Sport and Media became the new owner of Newcastle. PIF representatives have already met with the Chinese Zhang family, which owns Inter, and are willing to sell the club for 1 billion euros. Libero reports. The parties discussed the possible sale of the club last year, but the owners of the Nerazzurri snubbed the deal back then. As of this moment, this option is open for consideration. Manchester City are looking to purchase Borussia Dortmund forward Erling Haaland at the end of the season. The English club is expected to meet the footballer's agent Mino Raiola in January. The Norwegian is the main transfer target of the citizens. His father, Alf-Inge Haaland, performed for the Sky Blues from 2000 to 2003. Earlier on, it was reported that the contract of Haaland with Borussia spelled out a release clause in the amount of 75 million euros. In addition to Manchester City, the following clubs want to get the Norwegian star: Real Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, PSG, Liverpool and Barcelona, according to Mundo Deportivo. Newcastle's management is working to boost the squad following the club takeover by the Saudis. According to journalist Christian Falk, the leadership of the Magpies is showing a specific interest in Coutinho, as a possible deal is being discussed at the most serious level. Newcastle also plans to poach Bayern defender Nicolas Zule in summer, who will become a free agent at the end of the season. Besides, the White and Blacks are interested in the services of Timo Werner, Clement Lenglet and Wesley Fofana. Atletico head coach Diego Simeone had a word in attempts to negotiate the transfer of Messi. I'll tell you in detail what was happening. With all due respect, I didn't call Leo, but I did call Luis Suarez to ask how Messi was doing, if he was eager, or if there was a slight possibility that he would come to Atletico. It was something that lasted 3 hours, because PSG was already obsessed with that. If you ask me where Messi should play, then I will answer, in a team that wants to win, in a team that knows what to do to win. Simeone stated in an interview with Us, although according to Cope, Messi was not satisfied with Atletico's financial offer of 20 million euros per year. Plus, Lionel didn't want to play against Barcelona because of his love for the club. And that was the reason he agreed to the PSG move. In a recent interview, Barcelona president Joan Laporta revealed that he hoped Lionel Messi would agree to play for Barcelona for free, without seeing a decision on his new contract. Eurosport sources report that Barcelona itself did not put forward a similar proposal to Lionel and his father. The club did not dare to offer Messi such conditions. According to Eurosport, in theory, Lionel could agree to play the season for free with the condition of deferred payments in subsequent years. Messi's surroundings were quite surprised with Laporta's words, since Joan had never offered such a possible option. By and large, Lionel and his entourage were just shocked. Well, obscure things are taking place in Barcelona lately. Friends, watch the suggested videos from our other projects. That was Football News. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.